Will Merrifield getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
17, Will Merrifield.
Also entering the game, Jose
30,
Mann. He'll play second.
Man.
Also into the ball game, Al Escobar. He's the new third baseman. Also entering the game, Raul Ibanez. He'll be out in left field.
Number 28, Raul Ibanez.
Also into the ball game, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be patrolling center field.
Lorenzo Cain.
Also entering the game, Ryan O'Hearn. He takes over in right.
Number 31, Ryan O'Hearn.
Outside, that's a ball.
And another ball.
Curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And now 2-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Willie Adames stands in, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense.
Aye!
The Royals leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 1.
Outside
That's ball
low.
2.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Ron in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Aye!
On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And that's downstairs.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Base hit. Braun coming home. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. 4-2 now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Devin White.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Devin White, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Hey!
The 0-1 on the inside corner for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt to second. Safe.
He's in there. He's safe.
A man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Fielder at second with 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they lead 1. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Royals out front 4-2. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Foul.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
Up next for the Royals, 3rd baseman number 2, Al Escobar.
And next up for the Royals, Al Escobar. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. In the air, right field. 2 away.
Up next for the Royals,
manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Ben Sheets will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Hugh Galindo. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now here is Billy Butler. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
One, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Sends it to first. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 4 and the Brewers 2. You're watching Kansas City Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 7th. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joaquin Soriano.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball 1.
Soriano, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate.
That's out.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. The tying run at the plate. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, number 5,
Jeff Jenkins up now for the Brewers. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Up now for Milwaukee, Jeffrey Hammond.
Hey!
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Quick move to first. Chorio back in on a dive. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 4 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Mann.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Raul Ibanez steps in for the Royals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That just misses, and that's ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge. One and 2 here. Got him swinging.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
travel the world like Nat Geo. Work myself through the matrix.
In the air, left side. White has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 4 and the Brewers 2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. J.J. Hardy digs in now. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And that is out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The 0-1. And fouled off. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 2-run blast, and we are all tied up.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Braun up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joaquin Soriano departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Cole
Royals,
Reagans gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Cole Reagans.
Fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball one. Get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball.
Strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Prince Fielder up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh,
a
that's
mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Tied at 4. On the ground. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gyms before the game is over.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Devin White. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in Kansas City, on to the bottom of the 8th, Lorenzo Cain steps in for the Royals. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Corbin Burns up and throwing. Williams warming up as well. Here's the 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
There you go.
Swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And that one in the air, center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the inside corner, and the count is filled up. Merrifield next up for Kansas City. Payoff pitch. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Will Merrifield steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That's to third. Braun. Toss to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hugh Galindo gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Go-ahead run on base. Salvador Perez now at the plate. In the air, right field. Chourio under this one. And that will end the inning. Great work out of the Brewer bullpen right there. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a foul out of play. Four in the 9th. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Jackknifes out of the way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tied at 4. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1. And the 1-0. In there at the knees. The other way. Oh, he can't hang on.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Jenkins.
Go ahead run on base. Jeff Jenkins up now for the Brewers. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a ground ball. That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Next for Milwaukee, Jeffrey Hammond. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Chopped in the ground. Escobar. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Now the third baseman, Al Escobar. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the 0-1. Swings through that. Movement in the bullpen. Corbin Burns up and loosening in the pen.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Billy Butler. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now at the plate, Jose Mann. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, Raul.
Here's the left fielder, Raul Ibanez. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. Pitch kicks away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Williams trying to send this to extra innings.
Nope.
In there. Got him looking for the K. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
on to extra innings. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, J.J. Hardy. Flips the corner. 0-1. Man at second. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Tied at 4. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So digging in, Willie Adames.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That clips the corner. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here are the top half of the 10th. That one finds the corner. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Adames wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
In the air to left center. Makes the grab. Goes to second. Safe there.
Up next to the box,
Go-ahead run on base. Ryan Braun getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. And that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner on first. Now a chance for Prince Fielder.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Devin White up now for the Brewers. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Cole Reagans out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to their closer,
Number
Wade
71.
Davis.
Wade Davis.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Brewers 5 and the Royals 4. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader.
Save opportunity for him right here, and
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fought off foul.
well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, number 6.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Fought off foul. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's down and in. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Royals, the right fielder, number 31.
So they're down to their final out. Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn. He reached out a walk his first time. And ball 1. That catches the corner. The Royals with the tying run at second, and the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. One and 2 now. Popped in the air, left field. White gets under it. makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in. Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa.